Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Yeah, buddy. All right. Thursday evening, 7 p.m. You know what time that is. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, degenerates of all ages, welcome to yet another edition of That Fuzzing Rock Show. I think we're setting a record here. This is like, what, 3 or 4 in a row? Holy crap. Shante, good to see you. Yeah, I think we're doing this third or fourth, one or the other. That's it. We're here Thursday evening. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Nice to see you all. Thank you for swinging into our little neck of the interwebs. It's Bitch Fest night tonight. That's what we're going to do. We're just going to complain tonight. We're going to be Karens. And those of you that are named Karens, sorry for the stray bullet, but it is what it is. You just have to deal with it, I guess. Or not. One or the other. Yeah, there's so much going on. Oh my God. I have 2, 4, 6, 8, like 9 different things to announce for the show, plus a couple extras, plus this, plus that. Like, there's so much going on. Summer's really, really busy, guys. Really busy. I don't know. We'll get through it, I'm sure. Put that up. Show the friends of the show some love. And yeah, we're doing it. So let's get rolling. What do you think? You guys are ready to go? All right, we're going to do it. We're going to start out with our good friends over at Mist Merch. MistMerch.com is the place to go to get your cool swag. New stuff added all the time, including the newest artist to join the 10 bands that are up there already. Deveria has joined the Mist Merch family. Welcome, Deveria, to the Mist Merch family. 10 different bands are up there. Charitable organizations. There's some lifestyle sites, some radio stations, podcasts, including That Fuzzing Rock Show. That is the home for our swag. If you want to go check them out, mistmerch.com is a cool place to go. And of course, Keeping Up with Cass is on there as well. And there's also some Mist Merch originals that you guys are going to want to get your hands on. So get to that site, mistmerch.com, if you want to be you can get a free artist page. Just sign up right on the website, mistmerch.com. You'll see the tab for it. No, that is not the sign for, I just did a bunch of blow, so relax. Get to the site, mistmerch.com. Go check them out. Good place to be, for sure. Our good friends over at the King's Inn, 6 McDonald Ave, Schenectady, New York. You guys know where it is. Cool little hometown hang. Wednesday evenings are always open jam nights. You can go down there and bring your favorite guitar, bass. What's up, sucker? Kirk, good evening. Nice to see you, man. Who else is hanging out? Johnny Fuggin Morris. What's up, Johnny? And Ben, of course, hanging out. Ben, we're just about to get to your jam, so. What's up, Cass? Good morning. Somebody napped in late today. Good morning. It's freaking evening. It's time for the werewolves to start howling. Anyways. Yeah. Well, we won't mention bass. We don't like bass players. You know that. Faux show. Our friends at the Kings Inn, 6 McDonald Ave. I have to start over again because I forgot where I was. 6 McDonald Ave, Schenectady in New York. Cool little hometown hang. Wednesday evenings, always open jam night. And leave your calendars open. Everybody got their calendars open, crayons out, all that good shit. All right, mark this one on your calendar. The Dirty Dozen, 12 years at the King's Inn. King's Fest is happening September 6th, 12 to 7 p.m. Come hang out. Humpy's going to have his world famous, no doubt, roast pork with all the fixing, burgers, dogs, salads, drinks, some friendly service because Cass is not going to be there, bartending anyways. So you'll definitely get some friendly service. Can't stand her. We all know that. And we're going to have live music there, guys. Ron Toth, the Chicken Herders, Ginger Jesus, Black Cat Elliott, Big Empty, Caicos, and the Erotics. Always a good time over at the King's Inn, especially for King's Fest. $25 donation is suggested. All proceeds go towards the bands and the Montgomery County SPCA. For more info, you guys can contact the King's Inn. Go on over to Facebook and look for their logo. You guys know what it looks like, right? The King's Inn logo. You guys know what it looks like. Just go to their Facebook page. Show them some love, please, and thank you. What's up, Mikey? Good to see you, my dude. Also, you can check out Keeping Up with Cass every other Wednesday evening on the Rock Show channels and the Keeping Up with Cass page. Go to Facebook and follow that page as well. I would say our good friend, but she's not our good friend. We don't like her. Oh, your computer is saying good morning. I got you. Yeah, we'll be yeah, do not say your name 3 times. That's for damn sure. Last thing you need is never mind. I'm not even speaking to you right now. I don't even like you. Let's talk about our good friends down at the Ship's Pub, will you? Ship's Pub is located at 360 Northern Boulevard in Albany. Great food, killer patio, and listen, you guys can join the Ship's Pub on Wednesday evenings for trivia, 7 p.m. start time on that one. And we're doing the monthly concert series down at the Ship's Pub. This month, we're presenting Uncle Sam, featuring the music of the Big Four with special guest Catalyst. He's going to be playing some hits from the 80s and the 90s. That's Saturday, August 30th. The show starts at 7 p.m. $10 cover. Come hang out on the patio. I'm going to be hanging out down there for sure for that one. That's going to be a good one. So come hang out. It's going to be a good time. Ship's Pub. Follow Ship's Pub on Facebook and Instagram, and also visit their website, shipspub.com, for more information. Go down there for the food, guy. The food alone is just killer. You're gonna get to hear some bands, good stuff. Come on, you guys know it. This one's coming up this weekend. All right, I'm excited for this. I will be there for that. What's up, Sicko? I love you, brother. You know that, right? I just want you to know. Publicly letting you know I love you, brother. This one's gonna be a banger, guys. Sunday. Can't wait for this one. August 17th, noon to 5 p.m. Join Waby down at Dinosaur Barbecue. 5 years since outdoor music's been out there, and guess what? Waby's bringing it on back. The pig out at the Dinosaur Barbecue. Get it? Barbecue, pig out. That's good stuff, right? Free to the public. Live outdoor music, barbecue. Register to win tickets, giveaways, and more. Come down and give Ralph a big old hug. He likes hugs. He likes big, manly hugs. Come down and give him a big old hug. Feature the musical stylings of Half Empty and our good friend Guy McClinton. He's going to be there too. So you ain't going to want to miss this. It's going to be a good one. What are you guys talking about? Yeah, it's going to be a good one for sure. It is going to be a banger. So make sure you guys go down there. Check that out this coming Sunday. Again, Dinosaur Barbecue, noon to 5 this coming Sunday. You guys can hang out, right? Come hang with us. It's going to be a good time. This one also on August 30th. So here's what's, it's tough. So you go to the peg out down at Dinosaur Barbecue. Then go check this one out. August 30th, 3 p.m. until ? 5 Nottingham Place in Ballston Lake, New York. First Smaz Fest. Look at all these bands that are on there. That's gonna be a banger right here. You also got listen, there's gonna be beer from, is it Vicious Golden Brewery? Yeah, Vicious. I can't read my own writing. Vicious Golden Brewery and Cruette Pizza. There's gonna be a pizza truck there too. Don't miss that one. Go to Pig Out and Pig Out there, and then go have some pizza. Get some Vicious Golden beer. I can't say vicious for some reason today. It's crazy. And it's for a good cause, Precious Souls and Heart Support. So go check that out for sure. Here's another one. This one, of course, near and dear to all of our hearts. What's up, Art? What's up, Greg? Good to see you guys. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. This one's near and dear to my heart right here. We're going to be doing this one on Saturday, August 23rd, 11 to 4 p.m. The Pretty Paws for a Cause Psycho Fire Fuzzicon. I've been practicing. You guys know I've been practicing now, right? All proceeds to benefit the Pretty Paw Lounge, located at 370 Mariahville Road, Schenectady, New York. That is the Five Corners. You guys know where that is, right? They are a cat rescue. There's going to be adoptions. We're gunning for 10, guys. We want to get this. We want to get this one big. So we want to get 10 pussies adopted. So if you guys can go, you guys have been looking for a cat, that's where to go that day. There's also going to be vendors there, comic books, artists, authors, prints, tarot cards, essential oils, holistic sprays and incense, steampunk goods, toys, and so much more. The Rock Show will have their merch table set up down there. So if you guys are looking for that hard to find Rock Show merch, come down and hang out with us. It's for a good cause, guys. Listen, I'm excited for this one. There's also, if you guys look on that flyer, next to where all the list of stuff is, comic books, artists, authors, you guys can see that, right? There's a little tiny picture, and it's censored, all right? That is a sneak preview of the print that is exclusive to this event. You cannot get it anywhere else, all right? Myron's going to be there. Rachel Ann's going to be there. They're going to be signing these things, if you ask nicely. And, you know, maybe adopt a cat. Maybe you'll get a little personalized something or other. You know what I mean? Mikey, be careful, man. Ralph bites. Just be careful. He bites. But it's going to be a good time. Get down there, get your print. Come say hi to us. We'll be hanging out all day long there. It's going to be a good time. Maybe a little guest appearance by a certain special somebody. We'll see. We'll see. But come down and check it out. It's all for a good cause, man. Yeah. This one's a stretch. This one's out there a little ways, but we're going to keep bringing it up anyways. The spit that one out. Dark Echo Expo is happening October 24th and 25th. It is at Empire Live and Empire Underground. It's a 2-story event. Upstairs, downstairs. Bam. All right. This one's going to be a good one. You guys are going to get some special screenings, some Q&As to follow. And there's going to be some vendors there. It's going to be it's an epic spectacular. Get down there. Dark Echo Expo. It's hard to say. Jesus, man, you guys are killing me with these titles. October 24th, 25th. That's a ways away, but again, we're doing a calendar. We got our crayons out, so. What does that mean? Wait, what do you mean by that? What are you talking about? August 25th, Cards Against Humanity. Yes, that's correct. That is correct. Why? What did I say for the 25th? I didn't say anything for the 25th, did I? Not yet, anyway. Confusing me. Damn it. I don't even remember where I was. All right, we're going to talk about this one here. We got a couple rides coming up. Ginger Jesus was replaced with Against Rain. Okay, cool. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate that, Kurt. All right, we got a couple rides coming up, and these are important, guys. So pay attention. Memorial ride in honor of Senior Master Sergeant Matthew Trax King, the Punisher's LEMC president of the Mountain Crew. It's going to be August 17th. That's coming up this weekend as well. So make sure you guys try to make it out there for that. Arrive at 11:30. Kickstands up at 1 p.m. sharp. This is so small, I can't read it. 741 Taberton Road, Sand Lake, New York. Sorry, guys. It's going to conclude at the Stillwater American Legion Post, number 490. Food is available for purchase by Big D's Meats Barbecue. That's going to be good. Oh, barbecue. Killing me. See if you guys get out there for this one. This one's important. And then we got another one here on Saturday, August 23rd for Brian's Kids, the third annual ride. Registration at 9 a.m. Kickstands up at 10. It starts at Harley Davidson of Utica and ends at the VFW post in Remsen. 10526 Steuben Street, Remsen, New York. It's hosted by the Utica Punishers LEMC. All right. There's all your information right there for you guys. If you guys can, that's a little bit of a hike, but if you can make it out there, it's good to support. And this one, you guys know that I'm, tied in real good with the Harley Rendezvous. This one's important too. So check this one out. September 21st, 2025 at the Indian Lookout Country Club. It's a ride for Ricky's 60th birthday and memorial run. Run lineups 10:30 a.m. departing 11:30 sharp. Food, beverages, and entertainment to follow between 4:30 and 5. And that is at 1142 Batter Street at the Indian Lookout Country Club. So all are welcome. All are invited. You guys can even bring vehicles. You don't need to be on a motorcycle, but it's strongly encouraged. Not strongly, it's encouraged, but you guys can bring vehicles too, and everybody's welcome. So check that one out if you can, please. What do you guys? I am confused. All right, bro. Yeah, let me know for sure. Sick. I'd appreciate it, man. What's up, Ryan? Are we done? Do we finish it? Oh, no, we're not even close yet. Motor Mountain Off-Road, guys. MotorMountainOffroad.net. You guys know the deal. Check out the website. Give some love to the Facebook page, if you would, please. Motor Mountain Off-Road. And you can check us out on YouTube, youtube.com/Motor Mountain Off-Road. New stuff's being posted very soon. I have a folder that's filling up fast. All right. So we'll get some of that stuff posted up there for you guys. For all you, look at all the love in the chat. Holy crap. You guys are going crazy. Settle down. Verona. Yeah, gotcha, bro. Gotcha. 93.9 WABY. Speaking of the pig out that's going on Sunday that we're going to be attending, that's going to be a lot of fun. 93.9 WABY, the best in 90s and 2000s rock, the heavy stuff, the good heavy stuff. Let's put it that way. There's 3 ways you guys can tune into WABY, and I strongly suggest you do that. And make sure you set your presets correctly on your FM dial. All right. It's the only one you really need, to be honest with you. So tune into 93.9 and then just hold the button down until it goes beep, and that's it. You got it. You're on your FM dial, 93.9. Perfect, right? Second way, on your computer, laptop, desktop, whatever you want to call it. Even tablets you can do it on. Go to their website, 939waby.com, and there's a player. There's a player right on it. Boom. There you go. You got Wavy now. Third way, easiest and most satisfying way, is to go to your Apple Store or your Google Play Store. Type in 939WABY. You'll see their logo, and boom, you get an app on your phone. And you can listen anywhere. Please listen responsibly. Appreciate that. You guys can find us not only at missmerch.com for all your rock show swag. You can also find us on YouTube at youtube.com/thatfuzzingrockshow. You make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share. Make sure you like the videos and click the notification bell so that way you know when we go live, when we post new content, and all that other good stuff. You can also find us on Facebook, facebook.com/thatfuzzingrockshow. Do the things and stuff and things over there. Follow, share, etc. Also, we're on Instagram and TikTok at That Fuzzing Rock Show. Perfect. Got through it. It's 18 minutes. I got through it with all my nonsense. We're good. Now, let's get to the business at hand. All right. First of all, we talked last week about a contest, and the contest has been up on. What's up, Rob? Well, the Pope is watching. What? Good God. What a handsome fella that guy is. Huh? Without the pointy hat, too. So, it does matter, dude, for sure. There we go. I'm going to put that right up there. That does matter. And we'll get to that in the Bitch Fest for sure. You'll see. So we had a contest running on the Rock Show page, and my personal page had it on there as well. But so this little thing behind me right here, which we knowingly and lovingly refer to as the thong tree. All right. It's not all thongs on there. It's just a catchy name because panty tree sounds creepy. Underpants tree sounds creepy. Underwear tree. It all sounds creepy and doesn't flow. Thong tree, bam, just gets right to the point, right? So they're not all thongs, but so the contest was how many are on there because I didn't even know. I just kind of get them. And look, thanks, buddy. Appreciate you, Mikey. So I didn't even know how many there were on there. You know what I mean? I just kind of get them, open the envelope above the washer, dump them in, wash them, throw them up, right? So all right, we'll have a contest. How many thongs or panties are on the thong tree, right? So we do have a winner. Nobody got it exactly, but I'm going to go with the first person that commented the closest to it. They were one away, and that was Amy Marie Palin. All right. Amy guessed 45. There are 44 pairs of panties on the tree. All right. And that was this was the most popular guess on the contest. This was the most popular guess. All right. The most popular guess was 69. And it would have been epic if it worked out that way, which means that you guys need to start donating more. Ladies, you know what I'm saying? So, no, I don't wear it, dude. There's no way my fat ass is fitting in any of those. Trust me. All right. Yeah, it was crazy. Everybody was saying 69. Yeah, Mike, you were close. You were close. There was one for 46, one for 42. They were the closest in the range. 47, I think. Yeah, Mikey. Yeah. So there were people close, but Amy was the winner. And I don't know, Amy, if you're watching right now, you have to get in touch with me so that I can get you out your That Fuzzing Rock Show prize pack. I'm going to pull a whole bunch of Heinz 57. Nice. I love it. So we'll get you out some Rock Show swag. Amy, congratulations on the guess. And so here's another kind of weird thing that happened. Like, so as the guesses are coming in, I'm also getting messages like, oh, you can donate to that? What do I have to do? Here's the address. Send them on down, right? So I've had 8 different people say that they are going to donate to the tree. So now I'm going to probably need to get a bigger tree because that thing's pretty full, right? Yes, I remember that, Kurt. Thank you. Adam, I had also throwing a shirt to the prize pack, and I will get the size for the shirt, and I will let you know. I will even write that down so don't forget it because you know me. So now there will be more donations. And I'm wondering, like, let me ask you guys this, all right? I'm going to put this out there to you guys. Should I get rid of the tree and just start tacking them up on the wall? Like along the bottom here or something? Because I don't know if I want to get like a bigger tree. You know what I mean? Should I get rid of the tree and just tack them up on the wall? Yeah, I know, right? Amazon, I could obviously get one, but I don't know if I want to put a bigger tree there because it'll block the fuzzy head. You know? So what do you guys think? Should I keep the tree or should I just like tack them up on the wall? The tree's awesome. I mean, it's kind of epic. Like it's kind of like a staple to the show. And so another thing too is when I was going through, because I did a little cleaning up, like down, like in the drawers that I got down here, and I'm like pulling out stuff that people have sent me, and I'm like, oh Jesus, like there's butt plugs, there's that giant freaking fist thing that somebody sent me, and there's like a green dildo that I did not throw on a basketball court anywhere, and like a whole bunch of stuff. So I found a long ass time ago a light up butt plug. Listen, if somebody sends a light up butt plug, I'll put it on top of the tree. That's perfect. A nice giant butt plug star. Fuck yeah, I'm in, man. I'm opening myself. It's just such a can of fucking whoop ass over here. Like it's gonna be bad. This is how bad shit gets sent to me right here. Starting this. This is how bad stuff starts getting sent. All right. Just saying. Man, I wish I had that fucking P.O. box now, Shante, right? I wish I had that P.O. box now. So what I found was like a long time ago, this was even back like in the very beginning, or like, what's up, Jen? Like in the very beginnings of the show, right? When people started sending stuff in. All right. If you look directly above my head, these were those like fake vag lips that somebody sent me. I don't even know what they're for, but they're on these little latex friggin' discs, and there's like labia on them. So I hung them up too. There they are, right there. The rock show vaginas, right there. There you go. So get one. What? Oh, I can still get one. Yeah, absolutely. But it would be great if like somebody sent it to me. You know what I mean? Like a lot of this. Listen, the thongs are donations. Why can't the butt plug be? Mikey, was that you? That oh, the PO box. Yeah, yeah. No, I wash all of the thongs before I even touch them. So like I rip the envelope open above the washing machine and just dump them in. You know what I mean? Let's see here. What's up, Pam? Good to see you. So yeah, Amy, I think Amy. Oh, it wasn't you? Okay, wait, because I still don't know who sent them, along with the big fist. There's our winner right there. What's up, Amy? You won the contest for the thong tree. You were one off. You were the closest though at 45. You were the first to say 45. What's up, Frank? So I'll message you after the show and get some information from you, so I can send you out the swag. And thongs, no weirdo. Yeah, okay. Yeah, good luck. No, you did not. Did you really? What do I have the feeling I'm gonna get an Amazon package from Kirk soon? Giant freaking pulsating butt plug. Great. So that I'm gonna have to get a. So you guys are saying that I need a bigger tree then, because I don't even know what the fuck size that one is. I think that's a 4-footer, maybe. Oh, I will for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get one of those PO boxes. It's like half the. I love you too, Frank. I mean, I don't think you have to call me a bitch, but I'll take it. Love you too, buddy. Yeah, I'll need one of those giant PO boxes. Like I'll have to have a mail truck that delivers specifically to my house every day. Please don't do that. But it would be cool, like once a month, to just have like a mail, like a Fuzzy's mailbox opening party. You know what I mean? Just like stock them up for a month and just have a segment on the show where we just like open the PO box stuff. It'd be kind of cool. Then I'd be too lazy to go up to the PO box. I'd be like, ugh, I don't want to do that shit. Artificial cannabis tree. Oh, there you go. Wait, wrong one. I do need an assistant for sure. Artificial cannabis tree. Do you know anywhere I can find one of those, Ryan? I need a real cannabis tree. That would be nice. A guessing game for swag. What's in the box? It could be like anything. Life-size cardboard stand-up stubble bean, staple the thongs. So that is not a bad idea either. That is not a bad idea either. Have like a featured pair of the week or something, and like staple them underneath his nose. That's creepy. Sorry, just thinking out loud. Sorry about that. That'd be a good idea. That's a good idea, Mikey. A guessing game for swag. You know, dude, that's one of the things on my list that kind of pisses me off is everything's like AI bullshit now. You know what I mean? And luckily it's not really hard to spot yet. But like you can tell a lot of AI shit just by like checking fingers and toes because AI's got a weird thing where it adds fingers and toes and shit like that. You know what I mean? But everything's like, I mean, there's so much like there's one thing that's going around now. It was like a SeaWorld type of place where this like the whole backstory was made up. Like this, like her name was Jessica, I think, something to that effect. And she got eaten by like an orca whale. It's all fake. It's all fake. And there's different camera angles of it, and like it's yeah, I'm just tired of it. Like trying to decipher what's real and what's fake. I don't have time for that shit. You know what I mean? Leave me out of it. You know what I mean? Leave me out of it. Yeah, but I mean, the stubble tree. Oh shit! Artificial in quotes. Nice, nice. Yeah, I can't afford an artificial cannabis plant, dude. That's a lot of my price range, I think. It does. It's especially like when I'm trying to research stuff for the show. It does make fact finding a lot more difficult because it's like, fuck, is this real? Is it not? You know what I mean? Like there was with the Aussie thing was huge. There was a lot of like fake stuff on there. Now I guess like the big thing is like Sharon's sick, but that's what, like she collapsed. That's all AI stuff. There's like pictures of her in a hospital on oxygen, stuff like that. That's all faked. It's all bullshit. You know what I mean? All right, Amy, congratulations again. Thank you for stopping in. Appreciate you. So what do you listen, do you guys have stuff that you want to talk about like starting off the bitch fest? I'm going to start with a big one right now and it's called National Freaking Greed. All right? Yes, I know I said it wrong. Said it like that on purpose. National Greed. Because my bill this month it went from the month previous was like $278, I think, something to that effect. $497. Dude, that's perfect. Don't need a bong to hang them on. Thongs on a bong. That is absolutely fucking genius. I love it. Yeah, so $500 this month, and I already got next month's bill. It's another $480. Like, what is going on? And literally nothing's changed. Like, I have all this shit plugged in, and I run it once a week or twice a week, whatever it is. Like, it's crazy. And like my AC is literally like on the same temperature as it was last year, and my bill only went up like $57 or $58 or something like that, right? But these guys are like killing it. Oh, it really pissed me off. I'm like, and I called them. I'm like, what is going on? And then, you know, I got that song and dance bullshit answer like, oh, you know, that's you have to talk to Nice Egg about that, and you know that we don't control the price of delivery fees and blah 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 or whatever the fuck the guy said. But it was all bullshit. You know what I mean? It was all like, oh, we don't, you know, that's not us, that's the other guy, like pointing fingers the other way. And I know this dude can't do nothing. I just wanted to bitch. because I was pissed. And it's not like you can't pay it. You know what I mean? What's up, Rosemary? Well, you made it. That's a good thing. You can't not pay it. What are you going to do? Sit in the dark? I'll be sitting here like cranking this generator, like old school Tesla generator, trying to do the show at the same time. Yeah, it would suck. Unless I had an assistant. Then my assistant could do it for me, right? My assistant could run the crank while I'm sitting here talking about buttholes and fake labia hanging up above the fuzzy license plate, right? I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. A delivery fee. Like, yeah, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. So check your bills, guys, because you're going to see. And from what I saw today, when I was looking for some you posted it stuff, which we have a ton of tonight, it's going up even more. They're announcing increases again, unless they're announcing the increase that just hit me. But it's crazy. It's like double. Like, bitch, I can barely afford to live now. What the fuck? Like, you know? Yeah, it's nuts. It's irritating. It's crazy. It's aggravating. Let's see what else you guys got. The Heat. The Heat, Shantae says the Heat. And Mr. B, I'll get to yours in 1 second, dude, because I don't know anything about that. Yeah, the Heat's definitely making you cranky. It makes me cranky too, because here's the deal, right? It is not recommended to get in a hot tub when it's like 95 degrees out. You know what I mean? So I bought the high guy. I built this nice freaking platform for it outside. Bought bought the hot tub, put it up. Guess what? Can't use it because it's too fucking hot out. Like when it's chilly out at night, I'm like, oh yes, thank God. Go out and jump in. But Jesus, definitely should have been a fall person for sure. But either way, you know the deal. But yeah, the heat sucks. But you know what? Think about it this way: in a couple months, even less than 2 months, we're going to be bitching about the cold. So might as well enjoy the warmth while we can. You know what I mean? Because it's going to be cold soon. Yeah, dude. The cold weather fucks up my knees and my shoulders all the time. So I hear you, dude. I hear you for sure. For sure. Now, Mr. B, you said something about so Siena College is transforming to a university? Really? Has anybody heard about this? I don't know what the deal is with that. I haven't heard that. See if I can Google it real quick. Well, their website says Siena University. Well, the website still says Siena College, but it says Siena University. Siena University. The college is 3,600 students. Siena University, formerly Siena College. What is the deal with that? What makes it go from a college to university? What's the difference? What's the difference between college and university? Look at that. Right up. In U.S. terms, college and university are often used interchangeably, but generally, universities are larger, more comprehensive institutions offering both undergraduate and graduate degrees, while colleges may focus primarily on undergraduate education and smaller campuses. So, are they big enough to be a university now? Is that what it is? A university or a college is not inherently better. So, graduate degrees, yeah, gotcha. Yeah, I didn't know about that. Wow, well, that's cool. $35 million science building. In June 2025, the Board of Trustees voted to approve a name change to Siena University. In July 2025, Siena College officially changed its name to Siena University. Huh. I guess if they're interchangeable, it don't really matter, right? I mean, there it is. The difference is money. So university charges more money? Is that where? So they'll be able to charge more money probably, right? Is that what it is? More money, higher tuitions, like paying for the name. Gotcha. Officially changing your pecker to cock. Hopefully it makes me more money. It should. More master's degrees equals money. Okay. All right. That makes total sense now. As if they're not charging enough for bullshit degrees, right? Whatever. That's crazy. It's all grad degrees. Okay. Gotcha. Wow. That's pretty crazy. What's this one? You should camp in the middle lane because even the slow lane is the merge lane. Route 7 to the northway is a perfect example of bottlenecks. Some people wouldn't camp in the slow lane. Merging traffic could move right in. Smooth as owl shit. Owl shit is pretty smooth. Yeah, that's a pretty big bitch because like I try to stay like middle lane because I'm usually like moderate speeder. Like I'm not like a 9,000 mile an hour driver, but I'm also not like slow ass Sally in the left in the right lane. You know what I mean? So I can't stand people that like people that ride like the slow lane because there's like because of merging traffic, which is a pain in the ass to try and get on when somebody's just like riding that lane, or a truck in that lane's even worse. But like, yeah, it's like if you're gonna be slow, stay in the right lane. If you're gonna go moderate to moderate speed, over and above, whatever, middle lane's for you. If you're just a knucklehead and want to fly, well, go in the left lane. You know what I mean? This motherfucker's drafting. He's drafting on the freaking freeways of California. Yeah, dude. Stop down. Bring your friends. It's gonna be a good time. For sure. HBCC to HBCU. Hudson Valley Community University. Yeah. Stay in the middle lane and flow. Exactly. That's how it should be. I think anyway. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. All right. Here's a big bitch that I have. This is probably going to ruffle some feathers, but it does save gas. Yeah. It may ruffle some feathers, but I'm just going to say it, right? So people that want their stuff promoted, all right? We went through a bunch, and I do a lot of stuff on here for people that normally you pay to advertise. I'm not bitching about the money. It's not that. So when you promote something, right? You're promoting something, somebody's business, somebody's show, somebody's event, and they're on you constantly to share it and promote it and whatever. Mind you, you're doing it as a favor or whatever, right? But then they don't share it themselves. The people that are running the event don't share it themselves. That drives me absolutely fucking nuts. Drives me crazy. Like, hey, you're not posting my event. Like, right, I posted it 2 days ago and you haven't posted it since April. Come on, dude. You know what I mean? No, it isn't. It's crazy. It's crazy. And I mean, on a positive note to this, it's like small businesses, events, especially charity stuff, word of mouth is great. Social media is an unbelievable platform because back in the old school day, you had to bring a backpack a staple gun with an extra box of staples and a stacked this stick of flyers. And you would go all the way through downtown and just start stapling to anything that it would staple to, wood or whatever. And you just start stapling it, like boarded up buildings or street poles, like, the wooden street poles. Whatever you can get to staple into is how you would promote. Now you have this thing where it's one click, share, and then another click, share. It's 2 clicks. It literally takes like 3 seconds. Click, click, done. Not even 3 seconds, right? Randy's Roundabouts, drive through, big girl brothel, no stop, straight top. Perfect. You got it. Contact Sicko for more information. Hell yeah. Be proud, loud, announce yourself. Absolutely. And listen, we all do it. All right. Some man see that shit too, drives me off the edge. You're on a show pushing. Man, yeah, I do too, man. I do too, believe me. I do too. But if you want to get the word out there, you need to do. And on the flip side of that, I'm going to even play devil's advocate on this, right? It's in Cali, Mikey. You got to catch a flight for that shit. And I'm going to be even devil's advocate on this. Like, supporters of local stuff, you guys are great. Some of you at it. Some don't do it. And I kind of encourage it with a lot of people that are out there. Like, there's some important stuff. Precious Souls is a big one, right? That's a great cause. The Pretty Paws for a Cause that we're doing, it benefits all that good, like the motorcycle stuff we're announcing, stuff like that. I have, and this is not a flex, please don't take it as such, because you know me, I'm not Mr. Vanity or anything like that, but I have over 2,000 friends on Facebook, which who cares, right? And over 5,000 on the Rock Show. And like, I think we're at like right around 40,000 subs on YouTube, right? To get somebody just to share something off of like the Facebook page, if you share that on your page, think about this. Let's put it this way, right? If all 96 people that are in here right now would take and share that Pretty Paws for a Cause flyer, all right? 96 shares, and then tell their friends to at least share it once, right? 96 and 96 is how many? So then they all tell their friends 96, 96, 96, 96. It keeps growing. It snowballs. That's how it starts getting like Bucky's. That's how it starts getting, that's how things start getting traction. That's how like announcements go viral. That's how like shows get sold out. That's how it works. It only works if people like work together. So if you can get people to work together, kind of simple, right? Simple concept, simple plan. It's easy, right? I share a bunch of people's stuff. You guys share my stuff. I share your stuff. One hand washes the other, that whole thing. You know what I mean? You could be like blowing out events left and right. That's why, and I mean, Lenny said it for years. I've said it for years. If bands and like event people would just work together, you share mine, I share yours. You know what I mean? Like you go, this is a good example that Mike said. Like you show up at somebody else's show. You're supporting that band, right? You're supporting that show. And then you bring your flyers and hand them out to people at that show. Then those people, that crowd is going to go to your show. And then the bands that are there come to your show to support your show and then hand out flyers for their next one. You see how that works? It snowballs. You see what I'm saying? So like it's hard to put into words like exactly like how huge that is but if you could get everybody, most bands or most event planners or whatever to be on the same page, holy crap, dude, you guys would be sharing, like, share all the wealth. You know what I mean? Everybody, there's a bunch for everybody. I think that's yeah. Before I get into some real politics, I'll what are you guys what are you down for? What's going on over in this chat? What is going on over here? Bucky's. Oh, you're gonna run that right out of Bucky's, dude? Randy's Roundabout? You're gonna run Randy's Roundabout out of a Bucky's parking lot? Hell yeah, I'm there too, man. One fuzz washes the father. Listen, if you can, yeah, I'll say no more. That's it. I'm done. I'm done with that one. That's for sure. What else you guys got? Because I got more. I got way more. I could pull them right off the top of my head. Boom, 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 boom. 100%, dude. 1,000%. The most free advertising for each other without a lot of effort. There's zero effort. All right, Kirk, I'll let you know. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. Yeah, literally zero effort. Click, click, done. That's it. It's like 2 seconds at max. 2 seconds. Share, done. Share, done. It's got to be a second, if not two. 2 max. Easy. So I got Mike is down. My mic is down? Or is that mic like, I don't know. It's low? I might not have been talking directly into it. Is it better now? I can always turn up the volume if need be. Check. No, it's booming. Did you turn your volume down by accident? Is the mic volume low, guys? If the mic volume's low, let me know. I'll crank it on up. There. I just turned up a little bit. Is that better? Any better? Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. All right. So the other day I bought groceries, right? Whoa. Boxes. You're filling tank bellies and boxes. I like full boxes. Hell yeah. Nothing wrong with a full box. Settle down. No, actually don't. Fucking keep going. So I bought groceries the other day, right? And for the first time in a long time, I had stocked up, right? I usually do that anyways, but so I'm running low on shit. So I wanted to make sure I stock up and get all the good stuff. You know what I mean? So the cupboards are full, but holy crap. Groceries are way up there, dude. National Grid must be pricing. What's up, Angelique? National Grid must be pricing grocery stores now. Holy Jesus. Yeah, it was crazy. Lot of money. False. That halo's bent and dented. Magic. Oh, never mind. Shh. I mean, prices in general, like we talked about National Grid and groceries, but prices in general, cars and trucks, and like trucks are ridiculous amounts now. Not that I'm in the market, but every once in a while, I just kind of throw it up there. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. There's Precious Souls. What's up? We were just talking about you. Oh, show. Yeah, every once in a while I'll go look at the prices on trucks or whatever. Again, I'm not in the market, but holy shit, it's crazy. Yeah, it might be your phone. I hope it's your phone. I hope it's not the mic because my levels are pretty good from what I've seen anyways. You gotta stop turning the volume down on your phone. Ryan, just come sit here on the pedestal. Come sit here on the Peace on Earth pedestal. You can just sit on that and listen to the show that way. The guest pedestal sitter. That'd be a good one. You can bring the the cannabis thong tree and sit underneath that shade, nice and shady under there. Be nice. So yeah, prices on everything are up, man. I can't even imagine in 20 years what it's going to be like to try and live. You know what I mean? How many of you guys scroll through Facebook and see like the keyboard warriors, the people that taunt people and try to get like arguments started and stuff like that? Like, how many of you guys see that all the time? That's a little crazy too. That's another thing that like it, and I mean, it's to the point now where it doesn't even piss me off. It's just sad. It's like the bomb for thongs. I love it. It's just kind of sad that like, and I mean, adult people too. Hang on, I got scratchies. So, like, there's adults that start arguments on Facebook, and I don't even know why they do it. They troll. And I mean, some of them do it so that they get engagement on their posts because Facebook pays them like 3 pennies. Like, oh, I get paid by Facebook. Yeah, listen, so do I, and I know. Like, my posts get some. I can't. I'll get copyrighted. I would love to use the thong sound, but I can't, unfortunately. But now, Tiff, now I need more donations because I have to get a bigger tree. So now I need more donations. So get the word out there, please, and thank you. Yeah, if it's for like if you're trolling somebody to get engagement on your posts, like you need literally like K's after numbers to get any kind of money. Like the 3 cents that you're making because you're pissing people off. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I get paid by like, come on, dude, you're making like 38 cents a month. Really? And that gets you going? Give me a fucking break. But a lot of it's just to like push agendas and blah blah blah. Like people that are passionate about agendas for a couple days and then they forget about it and move on to the next one. That happens a lot lately. There's a lot of people that do that lately. A lot of like people that are up in arms. Nice. Thank you. A donated tree. Hell yeah. All right. So let me think how long. I'm not sure how long ago it was, but it was huge on Facebook. It was all you saw. All right. It was all you saw on Facebook. Right. And this was literally within the last month or two. I think. Literally within the last month or two. All right. So 3 months max. Go back 3 months max. What was the biggest thing that was blowing up on our Facebooks? And everybody was freaking out about it. And now I'll bet you nobody even remembers names. I'll bet you nobody even remembers names now of that huge thing that happened 3 months ago. It was a local story, made national news. Almost guaranteed now that I'm mentioning it to you, you're probably like, oh yeah, I forgot about that, right? Nope, not the thing about the couple at the concert. I know what you're talking about though. And even if you remember the incident, you won't remember names. And if you do, I'm impressed because a lot of people won't remember the names. A lot of people won't even remember the incident because it was so big and it was so everybody was up in arms about it. Not that they didn't have justified cause to be like flipping out about it because it was horrible, but nobody remembers the incident. Nobody remembers the name. Not your divorce, but equally as horrible. Maybe not equally. Nobody, right? Nope. Not that either. Is that Luigi thing? Because I don't remember that either. I mean, I remember the incident, but the little 9-year-old girl from Canada whose father killed her. Right? Nope, not wildfires either. The little girl that her father killed her, she was from Canada. Happened literally right up the road. You know what I mean? 35 minutes away up near Lake George. But everybody gets up in arms about stuff. And I'm not diminishing the fact that the poor little girl lost her life. Right? And I'm not diminishing the fact that her father is a scumbag that deserves to freaking meet the same fate, probably. Right? Wish it could be like an eye for an eye sort of justice system, but I don't have my way. But everybody was losing their minds over it. And now nobody remembers. You know what I mean? But it's always one thing after another, one thing after another, one thing after another. You know what I mean? And people get on, people get on like when cancel culture was really big, that was terrible because everybody was on like, yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, no, it was about that time, Tay. You did probably miss it. Yeah. But I could probably go on. I could probably scroll through Facebook right now and find stuff that people are instigating about. And 3 days from now, they won't even remember what they were talking about. You know what I mean? Like it's all just to get, look at me, look at me, look at me. Ugh. Knock it off. You know what's sad is I missed the days when people were posting what they were having for dinner because that used to bug me too. But now I miss those days. Like, oh, I wish I could see like a freaking salmon steak or something that somebody's having for dinner because I'm just tired of seeing like stupid shit that nobody cares about. Which leads me to like people's self-entitlement. I had to think where I was going with this, but and maybe I'm wrong. You guys can come at me and we can have a talk about it, but the sense of self-entitlement that is around nowadays is insane. Like old school, like back in the day, I feel like I'm like 8,000 years old, you know what I mean? But back in the day, you could have like your own opinion and you can agree with something or not agree with something, but at the end of the day, you were still like homies, you know what I mean? Like it wasn't one of those things where it's like, oh, you don't see things my way, I fucking hate you. It was never like, oh, okay, we disagree, whatever. You know what I mean? Nowadays, it's like if you don't see things my way, then fuck you. And it's like, wait, no. So I have to see. Yeah, it was like a fifth to third gear, like jamming. You know what I mean? Yeah. Nowadays, it seems like people try to force you to see eye to eye on their opinion. And listen, people can have different opinions. You know what I mean? I daily I talk to people that we differ on opinions. And you know what? we're still friends. We still talk. We're still like, you know what I mean? It's okay to not agree on stuff and still be yourself. Am I wrong on that? Like, it's just something that I don't know. Kind of drives me nuts. You can have different opinions. People have them all the time. People's opinions differ. It doesn't make you less or more of a person. It just makes you like original. Think for yourself. Use your own thoughts. Don't let people bully you into thinking that their way is right. And they may be right. You may be wrong. It's okay to admit when you're wrong too. Like I do it all the time. I'm not perfect, and I'm definitely not like super intelligent. Like I don't know everything. I don't know much. Look, I do a show about talking about like buttholes when there's a palm tree behind me. Like I'm not all that smart. You know what I mean? And you can be wrong, and it's okay to be wrong. But you also have to like have your own opinion and admit when you're wrong. A lot of people can't even admit when they're right. It's not a crime to be wrong. You're just wrong. Okay. I was misinformed. Or I didn't know. Or okay. Educate people. Don't sit there and browbeat them into like you need to believe what I'm telling you. Educate them. Educate them. Lift your fellow man up. You know? That's it. I know buttholes. That's it. I know buttholes. The starfish is my friend. You can quote me on that. You can quote me on that. Yeah, you're smart to not, dude. Unfortunately, I need it. You know what I mean? Yeah, facts. There you go. There you go. Just because we have different opinions don't mean we can't still be homies. What else? Who's got something else? What else you guys want to talk about? Because I got to do these you posted. It's we're getting down there. I have so other things that I could talk about. I don't want to sit here and bitch too much. We got to leave on an uplifting note. So we'll do you posted it to really make people, you know. You'd be surprised, Sick. There's a lot of people I know that don't. You know what I mean? Hashtag I know buttholes. Doing that. Well, I may have to talk to Miss Merch about that. MissMerch.com. Hashtag plug. Right? All right. One more thing I'm going to bitch about. Because this happened to me today. So it's still fresh on my mind, right? So, all right. Tell me in the chat how many of you guys do this. You ready? So I'll use so okay. So like I have like this pen, right? This pen's very special to me, right? I don't want to lose it. So I want to put it in a spot where I know I'm not going to lose it because I don't want to like just leave it out and have somebody snatch it or, you know, accidentally knock in the garbage can or something, you know, it breaks or whatever, right? So I take this pen and I'm like, where can I put this so I don't lose it? All right. So then I take this pen, I put it right in that special spot. I'm like, all right, pen's safe. My item is safe. I know that I'll never lose it. I know right where it is. And then you forget the special spot and you don't know where the fuck it is. You can't find it anywhere. How many times does that happen to you? Because it happened to me today. It really pissed me off. Don't be stealing fucking pens, all right? I got some cool That Fuzzing Rock Show pens. But how many guys do that? How many guys pick that special spot where it's like, I know it'll be safe here. You know, I know right where it is. And you forget that spot. Some would say the G spot. Most people can't find that. It sucks. It really sucks. Like it happens to me with important papers, right? The wife moves it. That happens too. Yes, absolutely. Sean, good to see you. I know that like I needed my father's death certificate for something that came up literally like what 4 years after he died or whatever. But it's like it was an overpayment of a bill. That it's like $80-something. It's not nothing major, you know what I mean? But they needed a death certificate. I'm like, all right, I know right where it is. I know I put it in a spot where I wouldn't lose it. So I went to like 5 of my secret spots where I was like, I know I won't lose it, and it ain't in any of them. I'm like, what did I do with this thing? It's got to be somewhere. It doesn't go far. It's literally in this room somewhere. I just don't know where the fuck it is. It's crazy. I probably put it like in a different room. So I'm like, I know I won't accidentally throw it out when I put it in here. Now I just got to ransack my own house just to find where my shit is. You know, it's crazy. It's crazy. 20, there's a $20 bill. I'll be right there. I'm going to come down and search for it. See, I have 3 of these, Sean. I have 3 of these. And I don't know, it's not in any of the 3. Like car titles and like all everything. Like, yeah, birth certificate. Like my birth certificate is literally in my safe. Maybe it's in a safe. Duh. Sean, I owe you a high five, bro. I think you just clicked the switch. You know what I mean? Maybe it's in safe. If it is, I'll let you know for sure. That's not a bad idea either. I mean, I don't have Apple stuff. Like I don't have an iPhone or like I can't AirTag. Well, I guess you could use an AirTag with an Android phone, I'm sure too, but yeah. All right, I'm done bitching. Are you guys done bitching? Do you guys have anything else you guys want to bitch about before we wrap up this bitch session? Because it was a good one. It was a good one, and I appreciate you guys letting me air my grievances and some of yours as well. Anybody else before we jump into the You Posted It Studios or the Rock Show Studio? Theater. Rock Show Theater. I can never get that right. All right. Well, let's make our way to the Rock Show Theater. Single. You guys know the rules. Single file. Find your seats. They're not assigned seats, but don't fight each other over chairs. All right. There's plenty to go around. The Rock Show Theater is huge. I'm going to be in the lower right hand corner as I always am. Watch your step. Be careful. Sometimes the floor's sticky. We all know why. All right, everybody take your seats. Come on, get in here. Get in here. Come on. All right, everybody good? You guys have your snacks ready to go? Just remember, viewer discretion is advised. 18 plus, please. Adult language and crude humor. You guys know the deal. Put the kids away. Unless you're one of them parents that lets them do cool stuff, then we're all about it. So cool stuff. Yeah, you do, Mike. Yeah, you do. All right, you posted for this week. Here we go. Speaking of the heat, we were talking about the heat earlier. Here's a good one. Follow me for more life hacks. Follow me for more summer tips. There it is, right there. The cooling of the sack. And that's on a dollar store budget. Follow me for more life hacks. That's a good one. Got to keep that sack cool. Or, you know what? You can even cool the clam. Put that clam on ice. There you go. Oh, Jesus. I remember this one. Next one. You know me. I don't apologize, but yeah, here you go. When the drapes match the carpet. Wow. Kind of want some roast beef right now, to be honest. Wait, what? All right. Wow. Look at all the love. Jesus Christ, man. That gets love? You guys are crazy. It does look good. It looks real good. All right. We're going to move. Jesus. We're moving on. Next one. Oh my God. Someone actually invented twat waffles. I think I'm going to die. Wow. Coming on strong tonight, boys and girls. There it is. Somebody invented them, and I think I'm going to die. Oof. Wow. Starting off with a bang tonight. Literally. All right. Let's see if they calm down at least a little bit. Here's the next one. Here we go. John took great pride in his new job, though he found it impossible to tell people what he did for a living. Comment in the chat if you get it. Come on. You guys know the deal. Poor John. John, what do you do for a living? I pack fudge. I work at the Acme Fudge Factory, and I pack fudge. What? Don't bring your kid. Bring your kid to work. Never mind. Never mind. Next one. I don't hate you. I just hope your next period happens in a Shark Tank. Wow. Wow. That's strong. That's some strong words. Don't quite hate you, but yeah. Yep. That's bloody funny. That's a good one, Sean. So that's bloody funny. Awesome. Moving on. Note to self: make sure your vibrator and taser are in different locations. I'm sorry, are different colors. Note to self: make sure your vibrator and taser are different colors. Again, follow us for more life hacks. Don't use the same color taser and vibrator. Something bad will happen. You're in for a shock. What? Next one. This was a long one. Every year, master chefs from around the world get together and have a life or death cooking competition making the world's best cream pies. If you don't believe me, Google extreme cream pies. It's a great event. You guys should try it. Google extreme cream pies for all your baking needs. I'm going to get hate on that one for sure. All right, next one. So I was with my sister and she says, wow, you like dad. And I was like, that's what mom said. Oh, mom one. That was like a little sneaky mom one, but there's a lot to unpack in this one. All right. So with his sister says, does it just like dad? That's what mom said. Wow. That family tree is like ivy or grapevines. Oh, wow. All right. This next one here is wholesome. It's a children's book. It's got to be good, right? This has got to be not dirty. We're off to run it. Back-to-back mom stuff. We're off to run a train on your mom. Not wholesome. Not wholesome. All right. This one's got to be good. It looks like Big Bird from Sesame Street. How can Sesame Street was just dirty, but how can there can't be two bad Big Bird ones in a row, right? Big Bird continues to violently masturbate while making eye contact with the elderly lady calling 911 inside the apartment. My childhood is destroyed at this point in time. My childhood has just been destroyed. Big Bird's an animal, literally. Literally an animal. We move on. Found out my boyfriend was cheating. We went to a party. I blew a random guy in the bathroom and kept the cum in my mouth. Then I kissed my boyfriend and broke up with him. What? 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 Dude. I mean, I don't even know what to say. Wow. I let me regroup. Let's try another one. I'm going to regroup here. That's nasty. Next one. Last night, my neighbors kept me up with the headboard banging. I finally yelled, the guy last night made her scream louder. That shut them up. Well, it should. As well, it should. It's well played, actually. Well played. Oops. Oh, this one. See, I can see them before you guys. So, well, I see like these little thumbnails. Like I remember the picture, but I don't remember the words. So it's like, but yeah, this one's probably gonna be gross. When you were the only girl at the gangbang, oof. Bit of seepage going on there. Well, happens to the best of us, right? Happens to the only one though. That's oh God, what is this? More Listen, Sesame Street's already ruined, guys. So we may as well ruin it some more, right? Let's try it. Here we go. Jenny McCarthy finds it awkward when Elmo won't stop talking about that time he found the no-no pictures of her in Daddy's Special magazine and touched his private place until mayonnaise came out. The no-no pictures and mayonnaise came out. Mayo on tap. Elmo. Nice. Next one. All right, this one's right to the point. Straight to the point. Stick to the story and eat me. I need to find me a Red Riding Hood. Like, what? Huh? Stick to the story and eat me. That's it. Plain and simple. There it is. Next one. Here it is clearly shown that sex is more important than a meal and that watching porn is more important than running for your life. All scientific facts right there. The animal kingdom is showing us factual information. Sex is more important than a meal, clearly. Watching porn is more important than running for your life, also clearly. That zebra's like, damn. What is this? Oh boy, here we go. Be the reason she can't trust a fart for a couple days. I mean, if you're gonna go, you're gonna go ham, right? I mean, should never trust a fart. But yeah. Man, you guys got your own little conversations going on in the chat. Holy Jesus. Keep going. I love it. I don't even remember where I left off now. Oh, the fart. There we go. Let's try this one. Them. I bet you won't share a cross on your timeline. Me. Yes, I will. I sure will. X marks the spot. That's actually in my living room, just so you know. What? It's very, very like Muppet themed today. Let's try this one. A cucumber can freshen your breath, not the way you use it. Damn, Miss Peggy, really? Miss Piggy's a dirty little hog. Good for her. All right, let's get these moving. Next one. Wrong jar. Fix Vapor Rub. Oof, that burns. A conversation about this recently, actually. Factual information. Yeah. That goes back to this one about making sure that, vibrator and taser are different colors. Don't keep your jars in the same spot. Lube and Vapor Rub. Bad for business. Bad for business. Could be painful. Could very well be painful. I can't wait to go back and read these freaking comments you guys are putting out. Holy shit. Where are we? Here we go. Next one. It was at this moment that Alan knew he wouldn't leave this alien planet alive. Alan's in big trouble. Literally big trouble. What a way to go, though, What a way to go. All right, text message coming in. This is a long one. Here we go. Why are you using Tinder? My boyfriend died last year, so I'm just trying to get back in the dating scene, really. Damn, that's sad. On our first date, we should use a Ouija board to get his permission to smash. WTF is wrong with you? Wow. I mean, at least he's trying to get the permission. That astral permission. What is, oh, Jesus. I know what this one is. I know it. I know exactly what this one is. Oh, boy. As the roofies begin to kick in, Bert nibbles on Ernie's ear and the Count removes his pants. Today is not Ernie's day. Oh, Sesame Street is destroyed for all of us now. All of us are destroyed. Oh, for God's sakes. Next one. You know what they say? A tongue in the ass makes the relationship last. Do they say that? Really? I mean, it's true, but wow. I didn't know that was the thing. That was just me. Next one. 23 useless parts of a man's body. 20 nails you can't hammer, 2 balls you can't throw, 1 cock that can't crow. Don't laugh, ladies. Even your pussy can't catch mice. Facts. All facts right in a row. Although I have seen a video of, never mind. I won't even, let's not even go there. Oh, no, there was a gerbil. Never mind. We'll move on. Why is sperm salty? Because it was looking for an egg, not the back of your throat, Deborah. Oh. Nick kind of has a point. Nick and Deborah arguing. Next one. Come on, guys, stop looking at me like that. I'm still sore from last night. Literally every childhood movie and TV show is going to be ruined at some point in the show. Snow White is now one of them. Just saying. Snow White is now one of them. You're welcome. Next one. Oh, what's the doctor got to say? Tell me what's your problem and I will examine it. My wife says that my penis has a weird taste. Well played. Well played, sir. Well played. That's how it's done. Next one. Please ejaculate. This hurricane is serious. If you are in that area, hurry up and ejaculate. Leave. Hurry up and ejaculate. Please hurry. Listen, if you're in a spot where there's bad weather, it's serious. The hurricane is serious. Be sure to ejaculate immediately. Hurricane fuzz is coming. Everybody's going to ejaculate. What? Stupid. Next one. Empathy will suck and drain you completely dry. Anybody got empathy number? Anybody got empathy number? Again, well played. Again, well played. On fire. Yeah, it's on its way north, man. Yep. That's my fault. My bad. Next one. When you have given up all hope in finding a good relationship, dead inside, but still horny. Sure, it says. Well, I feel you, sister. I feel you. I feel you. Dead inside, but still horny. Facts. I have been dreading this one ever since I saved it. Ever since I saved it, I've been dreading this one because I don't quite know if I can say it correctly. I'm going to try. And if I fail, I think it's meant to be that way. But all right, here we go. Welcome to Funtcuck. Please pronounce carefully. I did it. I did pronounce it carefully. But boy, you could easily screw that one up. The good old town of Funtcuck. Please pronounce carefully. I feel you on that one. I was nervous about it, but I nailed it. You guys are all saying it in your head right now, aren't you? Yeah, you are. Filthy degenerates. I love you. Next one. Turns out my doctor has no sense of humor. They ask for a little stool sample. That's what they get. That's genius, by the way. That is genius, by the way. I might steal that next time I have to go. What? Next one. Mom, oh my God, I can't believe we found this shit in his room. What are we going to do? Dad, well, one thing's for sure. I don't think we should spank him. Yeah, you don't want to do that. Definitely don't want to do that. Do not. Yeah, don't do that. Don't spank them. Oh, that's crazy. We got 3, 6, 10 more. We're almost there. Here we go. When you go to eat her pussy and it smells like the hand soap in your bathroom, me. Did you just take a bird bath in my sink? Oh, I could just see it like squatting in there, like splashing the water up on it. Holy crap. That's awesome. Oh no. This is childhood cartoons now. Here we go. We were just too young to understand that, I have been seeing a lot of stuff about old school cartoons and shit. And I'm noticing that there was some weird shit going on that we had no idea. Too young to understand. Exactly. That's crazy. Because clearly, Tom's getting cornholed by Foghorn Leghorn. You know what I mean? What? I never, ever did I think I was going to use that sentence in my lifetime. Tom getting cornholed by Foghorn Leghorn. Never thought I'd say that ever again. Or in my lifetime. Probably won't say it ever again. Well, maybe. Who knows? All right. These are some of my favorites. Is the guy laying in bed next to the chick. She's like, I'll bet he's thinking about other girls. I love these things, but let's see what this one is. Him, bruh, I murdered that pussy and had her squirting like a fire hydrant. Her, Girl, I pissed all over this dumb motherfucker and he loved it. What are you going to do? If you're not a squirt, then just pee on me. What am I going to tell you? Keep the illusion alive. Whatever. What? Oh, God, I need to get the fuck out of here. We're going to move on. If you could read my mind, I'm pretty sure you'd either be traumatized or sexually aroused or both. Case in point, I just literally... Need to install that filter pretty soon. No? Yes? Maybe? We're almost there, guys. What's the difference between an oral and a rectal thermometer? The taste. The taste. Truth. Truth. 5 more. We're almost there. My dog watching me sing karaoke. The old Hitachi wand microphone. Big fan favorite. What? 4 more. Here we go. I sexually identify as a microwave dinner because I'm ready in 5 minutes, look nothing like my photos, and I'm just satisfying enough for you to want me again when you're desperate. You know what? Yeah. That's right. I mean, I'll stop you when you're wrong. That's spot on. 3 more. Just about at the end. Here we go. Why do people always laugh at my name? I know how you... Well, here her name is Makunt Iji. Makunt Izichi. Why do people always laugh at my name? Genitalia says, I know how you feel. Buster Hyman says, I get that all the time. And Hugh Janus says, same here. What a thread that is. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, Jesus, 2 more. Oh, we get a bonus one of the guy and the girl in bed together. This one's a long one, too. Let's see. Her, I bet he's thinking about other women. Him, how did the monster from Jeepers Creepers not only register a vehicle, but also get a personalized license plate? That's a damn good question. See, you guys always think that we're thinking about other girls, but there it is. How? How did that happen? All right. Last one for the week. Hope you guys enjoyed them. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. And we're going to end on it. We're going to end on a high note. And this one's a good one. Here we go. I've got a problem. No, we have a problem. We're a couple, a unit, a team. Your problem is my problem. We're in this together. Okay, we got your sister pregnant. Bam. Y'all are a team. Don't forget. But baby, we're a team. Remember? You just said it. That, my friends, is what you would call a show. We did it. We made it through. We're here at the end. Nothing more to do but say goodbye. Listen, we talked about a bunch of cool events happening soon. King's Fest in September. The 30th is going to be at Ship's Pub. Come see us Sunday for the pig out. It's going to be a good time. We'll be there hanging out with our good friends over at Waby. We're going to be shaking babies and kissing hands. You guys know how we do. Do not forget also, this one's got to be on your calendar, guys. The Psycho Fire Fuzzicon is on Saturday, August 23rd. That's coming up in just a little while. So next week, I would say. Something like that. Yeah, next week. Not this coming Saturday, but the Saturday following. Jeez Louise. That's going to be a good time. Make sure you come out to that. It's going to be great. Don't forget the rides. The 17th in honor of Matthew Trax King. Got this one out in Utica here, and put this one on your calendar too. The ride for Ricky's going to be a good one. That's September 21st. So, all right, I'm going to leave you with a scientific fact, guys. And this is my favorite scientific fact of all time. It's not dirty. It's not gross. It is a scientific fact. It is one of my favorite scientific facts of all time. You guys know it. It is, why do cats purr? And the answer is because they're filled with fucking bees. That's why. Just leave you with a little science. You know, we're a learning channel here. We love to learn. And there's nothing more to do but just, you guys know what to do. Let this guy tell you what to do.
Get the fuck out of here, bitch! Oh!
I saw her face. You'll think me silly, but I sort of fell in love with her.
Do you have to open graves to find girls to fall in love with?